You know, I'm not even surprised anymore. We have a new Ascended character. It's like every single week we get a brand new Ascended character. We all know this, but this time around, the Ascended character is actually going to be Pola. We're getting a evil Pola banner, who at the stew was looking over all the characters they could do and was like,
"Hey John, you came with the next Ascended character?"
Yeah, I've actually been looking over the entire list, and instead of doing like a saga or something, you know, maybe giving us like Ascended Sestina or something like that, let's do Pola.
Oh my god, John, incredible work. Pola, 10 out of 10. They're gonna love this. They are going to adore this character.
Yeah, and then I was also thinking that we could make her like poison and all that, even though like stats effects aren't that good, but you know, we have to stay true to the character design.
Oh my god, yes. Let's do it.
does anyone else not see the problem here? She is a character that is based around poison mechanics, just like the original Pola, but this time around offering a little bit more. The skill is able to cure everybody's poison. If you cure poison from an ally, you increase their art gauge by 60. Your art increases all ally stats by 30% and reduce damage taken from poison enemies by 30%. The true art is art gauge for everyone that's above 50% HP, and you decrease the enemy's poison res by 50%. Then the super art is able to inflict poison, and then you increase all allies' physical damage based on Pola's HP percentage up to a maximum of 150%. In terms of her abilities, the only one that really matters here is the increased own damage and break power against poison enemies by 100%. I don't even know why she has break power up, because her break isn't even that high. Like, on the super art, you only get 3200 break. That is abysmal. Like that's really low. This whole character design comes off as a little weird to me. I don't want to say it's necessarily bad, because she's an archgener and she's able to technically give everyone on the team burst arts if they are poisoned, which unfortunately kind of sucks because there's no equip in the game that could just inflict poison onto all of your team. If you think of relic Vulcans that can inflict a burn instantly on the entire team, because if that was the case, then you could just pop that, use the skill, everyone gets 60 art gauge. That could be extremely potent. But the fact that we have a character that is about poisoning enemies and making sure enemies stay poisoned in a day and age where poison mechanics or just stats effects in general aren't too usable at times in in-game. Like, there's definitely times where it comes up where you need to poison or blind or something else, right? But for the most part, a lot of in-game bosses, especially in Summoner's Road, are just completely immune to poison. So it's going to be really hard to kind of see how this character fits in the meta. I don't want to say she's going to be dead on release, but it kind of seems like that. Unless they're going to start changing up some in-game stuff to make it to where stats effects are going to be actually usable at times. But who knows, because after Valentine's Day Miranda, they shut that down real quick. But am I just kind of the only one feeling like this? That I really don't want Pola to be Ascended? Or more importantly, it's not that I don't want Pola to be Ascended. I don't want a bunch of filler Ascended characters that are just going to be put on banners in the future, because we know eventually we're going to get a banner that is going to be only Ascended characters, and that's going to be like the norm going forward. There won't be really any Awoken units featured on banners anymore. Of course, who knows how long it's going to take us to get to that point, but them trying to just constantly release Ascended characters, and especially just make ones like these, they come off as, oh, they're pretty solid, but they're just going to be clogging up future banners to make it to where you don't get the Ascended character you actually want. Granted, we don't know how long it's going to take us to get to that point to where we're going to be having only Ascended characters on banners, but still, I hope you guys see what I'm talking about here. Because if we start getting like Ascended Olgath, Ascended Zoros, Ascended whoever else, and it just constantly keeps doing all that, there's no way they're going to give the time and care that a lot of these characters probably deserve and need. And I'm one of the people that actually want to see an Ascended Olgath and stuff like that, because I want giants and all of them to be good apart from just demons and humans. We've literally had the same meta in GS for like years at this point, where we have really good demons, really good humans. Every other race in the game is just kind of trash, and you don't really use them at all. Hey, you know what? You guys let me know how you all feel about this entire ordeal down below in the comment section. Do you guys like Ascended Pola? Are you guys kind of against it? You think she's bad? Do you think she's trash? Or are you loving her because she's waifu material? Let me know all that type of stuff down below. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one, man. Thank you all again for coming out, and last but not least, you guys already know, don't forget to drink water.